Hey guys, welcome back to part two. I noticed just listening to it a little bit here that part of my video blog here that it was a little bit, I was a little monotone, a little quiet, so I'll try to be a little more lively. And notice the music in the background was slightly loud, so I turned it down just slightly. Hopefully it just a little bit of light background ambience. But I'll pick it up where I left off about my video, about my first experience with the NES. So, as you all know, I got my Atari late, like I said, and I was just dying for an NES. So, the memories of just being at my grandparents' house were priceless. Spending time with my cousins and just the hanging out. Before I got the Nintendo, just watching them play games, playing games with them. That was just some of the best memories I'll ever have. Just being a family, during Christmas time, getting presents, and just really being able to be a family. It was just golden. Playing pool down there, playing just with toys, because I don't even think I was 10 years old yet. But just playing Nintendo, and my family's so big, so I'll forever cherish those memories. But nothing really beats having your own. So my mom was finally trying to figure out a way that she could get me a Nintendo, and by this time they were down to about $100, $99.99 I believe. And my birthday's December 7th. My birthday's like, sometimes I end up, it's like, birthday and Christmas are almost just wrapped into one. But they told me this would have been 1991, I believe, because I remember being in 4th grade when I got my Nintendo, but it was Christmas. Of course that I got it, and my grandma told my mom, that she was going to get me a Nintendo, even though my mom said she would. My grandma said, "Don't worry about it. We'll get it for him, because we know how much, how much I want it, And I remember my mom telling me that, and birthday came around, and I got I got a pair of gloves and some popcorn and just some basic little things my grandparents bought me just to, give me something for my birthday, and because my brother's is only about a week and a half before mine. So that would, but I knew I was getting a Nintendo, so I'm just like, okay, I waited, and then came Christmas, and I was just, I was out of body excited, out of mind excited, and Christmas Eve came, and my grandparents and my uncle were going to be staying at my house with us, me and my parents and my brother and sister, and we were all going to celebrate Christmas. And it ended up being one of the most memorable Christmases because it was really the only Christmas any family has ever stayed with us. Usually we're going to other families' house. So they stayed with us. And we all got up and we were opening presents, and I just remember, we really had a nice time. It was really fun. My grandparents got presents, but I remember my uncle not getting any presents. And I just remember, where's all his? They're like, well, he's going to be back at home. He's got all his stuff, and we got his stuff there, so he'll be opening his stuff there, and it was okay. But I just remember they were all done, and they're like, Doug, well, I guess you're not getting a Nintendo after all. We were all open. Everything was open. And I'm just like, come on, guys, where's the Nintendo? I know you're getting it for me. And I was just dying. And I knew they had it, but they were just trying to play games with me. So they ended up going down in the basement, and they brought it back up, and I opened it up, and sure enough, it was my Nintendo. I finally had it. In the late years of the Nintendo, I finally got it, and it was with only Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, but I didn't really care, because prior to that time, I hadn't finished Super Mario Brothers. And I remember we went and hooked it up down in the basement. My grandparents had left, and we hooked it up, and we were playing it, me and my dad and my family. And all I wanted to do was play Mario Brothers. I remember him saying, let's just play Duck Hunt now. Come on, we got to play everything. And I'm just like, oh, I just want to play Mario Brothers. I don't want to do anything but play Mario Brothers. And I was just like addicted to that game. Mario was just pure like ecstasy heaven back then. Nothing. It was just sublime to be able to play any kind of Mario game. Mario 3, I didn't care what it was. I just had to play Mario. And every Christmas, we go to my other grandma's house on my mom's side, and we celebrate Christmas night there with the whole family. And I remember just playing Super Mario Brothers non-stop, like that whole Christmas day. And my dad was like Doug, turn it off. We gotta go. It's time to leave. Shut the system off. And I was just like, I didn't want to quit. You know, I had to quit. And we went over there and, you know, celebrated Christmas, and it was great. And you know, I almost had beaten Mario Brothers, I remember, and my dad said, "Yeah, you're not going to get any more games until you finish this. We want you to finish this first." And excuse me, here I'm like choking on everything here. I can't even like talk. Getting some cotton mouth. I'm gonna actually have to go get something to drink offhand. But